Okay, this is Gardener Boney, and this is my first foray into apartment gardening. And I'm starting with some heirloom tomatoes. So I got some Miracle Grow moisture control potting mix. So check out my Miracle Grow moisture control potting mix. I've already got some planters with a built-in little trellis or support, and I'll be able to adjust this if my plants, widen out, or if it's not quite what I need, I'll be able to disassemble it. But it'll definitely be a decent trellis for the plants. And the heirlooms I'm starting with are the Mortgage Lifters and Hillbillies. So these are the two varieties I decided I was going to start with because I am a fan of heirlooms, but I'm pretty particular about the types that I want to grow because I actually want to grow what I like to eat. I don't want to grow anything just for the sake of growing. And now I believe most gardeners would probably, start by germinating the seeds. They have like some little starter pots, and once they actually, the seedlings started sprouting true leaves, they, pick their best plants and transplant them over into the grow space. I don't want to do that. And now, again, I'm just a beginner, so I should probably be following along with what the experts recommend and, so forth and so on. But I've never really had a problem starting plants from seeds. I've started several plants from seeds. Um, I honestly just plant the seeds and let nature take its course. In my mind, I have no science behind this whatsoever, but in my mind, if there's some wavelength, some positive energy that you tap into when you're growing plants, and raising plants, that having that trust and that faith that your seeds are gonna sprout, I don't know. I think it just does something. And I have trust and faith that if I start with good soil and good seeds, that I don't really have to do much. I have to pretty much just facilitate the process and stay out of the way. So you are witnessing, hopefully, you're witnessing the birth of some big, beautiful plants. I give you the exact date. Today is March 9th, 2026. All right, guys. So this is my setup here. Sorry about my overhead light. It's a older townhouse, so all the wiring and everything isn't necessarily the best. But this is my setup right here. This is how it's gonna start. Ignore the charcoal and whatnot. And so I got my full spectrum LED lights. So far, they seem to be great grow lights. They're really sturdy necks, retractable, bendable, so you can adjust them. It's a nice strong clip. I don't know if you can see on this table behind me, but I got them clipped to the table, and you can even adjust the brightness on the lights as well. So for my first day, I would recommend them. If anything changes, I'll definitely let you know. But I got my mortgage lifters over here and my hillbilly seeds over here. My research tells me that you definitely need grow lights for heirloom tomatoes if you're going to be growing indoors because they crave a ton of sunlight. I believe I'm supposed to run these about 16 hours a day. For my seedlings, I'm probably just going to go 24 hours. Like, I don't see why not. But I'll do a little research to see if that is or isn't a good idea. But I just wanted to show you, my setup so far. So the grow lights, 6 inches above the soil. I got the soil moist but not too wet. The soil is loose over the seeds, not compacted. And hopefully, in 5 to 7 days, I'll be back to show you how the babies are doing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. So just a quick update for you. About 8 or 9 days after I planted, I got my seedlings. It maybe didn't even take that long. I really need to get a calendar so I could do some better tracking. But My tomatoes are growing. The babies are born. They have sprouted and they are quite lovely looking little guys. I thank you so much for joining me on this journey, y'all. This is Gardener Boney, and I really appreciate you, coming with me on the start of this adventure. Again, I'm doing some heirloom tomatoes, but I'm going to be doing a lot more. I got plans to do different types of greens, some bok choy, herbs, just really get like a full-fledged garden. But as for now, I'm really proud that I've even got it started with this project at all. So here's the quick update. The seeds did sprout. I had faith and my faith paid off. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.